And we're also tracking early morning snowfall across the region and in the low foothills right now. ABC 10's Gabriel Porras is live for us out in the Camino area with more of the snow really coming down where you are, Gabriel.
Yeah, the snow started early this morning and it's really intensified since then. The snow droplets are a lot bigger. The flakes are bigger than they were when we first got here. And like I mentioned, it's been snowing for quite some time because you look at the accumulation here and there's snow at this point stacked on top of snow with more falling. As you mentioned there are 7,000 people without power here in Dorado County. Most of that is in the unincorporated area, and you can see why these conditions here are still very snowy out here. There's as I mentioned, there's a lot of snow on the ground, on the trees as well, even on the power lines in the area. There is chain controls on Highway 50 also coming up towards the Camino area. That was between Placerville and Camino when we were driving up here just about an hour ago. The cleanup is still underway from the most recent storm that moved through earlier this week. There are plows that are trying to make their way throughout Dorado County. Just this morning, we've seen a few plows go up and down Highway 50, so obviously they're able to get to the highways. It's those different streets in the cities and unincorporated areas that are harder to get to. Down in South Lake Tahoe, Dorado County reported some cars that were blocking roads that were making it difficult for plows to get through yesterday. Also yesterday in the West Slope area, there were downed trees that impacted plow operations. And as I mentioned, they're saying that it's going to be easier to get to those highway areas because it is clearer, and that's what we've seen this morning with Caltrans already doing snow plow controls on Highway 50, and obviously those chain controls. The freeway right now is pretty quiet. There has not been a whole lot of traffic. Definitely more picking up in the past few minutes as the day as we get a little more into day now. But if you don't have to be in the area, obviously you're going to want to avoid traveling up here just because of the conditions as you see right now with the snow continuing to fall. I'll send it back to you guys.
Gabe, I know this is an area that doesn't get a lot of snow. I was wondering, I know Hugh, our photojournalist, is with you. If he can pan over to that vehicle that you were just showing us, the accumulation on top of that car. This is just in the last couple of days that it has been snowing. It isn't like it's been snowing a month. So you can really see the amount of snow. We don't know how long that vehicle has been parked there, but just in the last couple of days, that's what has been able to accumulate in that area. So it just gives you a perspective of how much rain
and how
they are getting. Yes, how fast, because a lot of areas they're plowing it away, so you don't really get to see it because they're constantly removing it. But I think that's just a perfect picture of what those communities are really going through out there. And Gabe, thank you for being out there in the cold. I know that it's freezing at this time, so thanks for bracing those conditions for us.
Very cold.